not win any inch of the real. So stop it. I ain't knocking your little hustle, but watch it. I would hate to hear that loud ooh, jitty jitty bang, jitty jitty bang.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the NFC West. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Niners. Coming up next.
VA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
First carry now for Trey Sermon. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the number 1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. On the draw, it's Gibson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Niners, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray on the move to his left. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to...
And now they will embrace. And times we spend
drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
I was watching a movie earlier today, and it was a reminder of why I don't like dark-skinned niggas. You can't trust. I was watching In Too Deep with L and Omar Epps, and that dark-skinned nigga traded on LL. It was sickening. So I gotta keep my eye on you, King. You know, I see how you do.
Better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like.
No, it didn't, because he got 2 life sentences, and it just wasn't right.
Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out. That opportunity. No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive.
Let's get nigga on his way there.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. This defense for the Cards, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Gibson to start the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
Oh, it's busy. It's just not working there.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Well, this defense for the Niners, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
So you know how it is, man. The first 3 or 4 months are tough, and then after that, it's easy.
I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Dancing to his left. Murray has the 1st down and more. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a bowl sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Yeah, dude.
Flushed out right.
Do we advance already?
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Buying time to his
I got my headset on. I'm just far away.
And he will slide
I just went in my bathroom to fill up this ball.
That'll go as a pickup of 8.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down,
I gotta.
and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop.
I need to smoke
he does have the 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards.
Dude, you got any soups that have messaged you or said like old soups or anything that have messaged you?
Mostly been
on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Mostly agents right now. I ain't reached out to the soups yet.
10 now, down inside the 20.
I'm still.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
You got it, bro.
Antonio Gibson.
Congratulations, bro. That's fucking
what's
what's up.
Touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
What are you going to be doing?
So his strong first half continues as he
What are
finds
the
the
hours?
end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Shit, at least you're not doing that more this late night bullshit.
And they will not get a chance
to turn permanent, like if you do a good job.
End zone for a touchback.
Yeah, man. Just
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The Lance going to throw. Gets this one to use check. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. To throw again on second down.
Man, I hope this
winds up and
fucking place doesn't cancel my order, bro.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
It's been saying confirming order for about 5 minutes now.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He's the culprit, causes a loss of...
Sounds like you need to hit a blizzard. How y'all been doing? Man, I'm gonna be so mad, bro, because they're about to fucking cancel my shit, and I'm not gonna pay attention. It's gonna end up being 9 o'clock, and everything, all the good shit's gonna close. I'm gonna be fucking mad and hungry. Yeah, man.
It brings up 4th down.
Yeah, it did.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away.
The app was having problems earlier, but I checked. They took my fucking money already.
Here in this first half as he gets it away.
Confirmed the order.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Y'all might as well just go to pro-am. Oh, no, y'all
Play
got
fake. Murray. Rolling to his right. He'll take his shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, Might have been better to hand it.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Jordan Phillips. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. So we have reached halftime with a bit. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gutton and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, here's Gibson again.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and finish it. That's when the great ones know they have the goods.
Yeah, let me go over and send it to you.
They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of
opening,
but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Is there a football game on?
It is Thursday.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. And this is caught. He hits more. 30. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
1,500
Extra
VC.
point good by Prater, and it's now 21-0. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be fielded inside the 5.
What's Andy up?
Gamble.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ooh, we need to do some of that.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
I love to take some of these VC. I bet it does. I've never played that motherfucker, but I bet it does.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Lance, a give now to Sermon. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen?
Man.
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
I think what was it at one point in time? He Columbia Art School.
Second down, another shot for
highly
Sermon.
intelligent.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for the first with Sermon.
Oh, right, man, that shit crazy. Man, what's going on? I'm in there. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
A first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game. And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Lance. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Amazing.
Here's Lance to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
You know, that's all right.
1 quarter remains here on Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Lance now on first down. That's complete out left to Ayuk. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20
Ain't you supposed to be growing or
That's
something?
what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they? And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Listen
Jordan
here.
Phillips,
Cat fucker and cat wanna be fucking.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback.
You can do better than that. Try again.
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit.
You don't have to tell your wife.
An injury. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. From the gun, it's Lance. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Right.
7 yards to pick up there.
You do, buddy.
Yeah,
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Sermon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Gold with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A look at the running back. The man
I have no problem over here, man.
He gears up to go again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start, you've got to catch him
Got
before
cat
he
hair.
really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
On second down, here's Gibson again.
So wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practice.
Yeah, he know about it. He be playing in their shit while they playing in his shit.
Shut the fuck up. Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
God damn it.
Again, he finds more. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
I'm so frustrated defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Gibson again.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And here's a give to Gibson.
No, I'm working still, too. That's why I have to finish up some shit.
To the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
To throw is Murray. Escaping the pressure
I'm for real in the crying. I don't for real shooting around
and he nearly got the first himself.
He wasn't
but it appears he's
I'll
going
be
to be
ready by
about a yard or
tomorrow.
2 short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Man, like...
Murray sets to throw on 4th. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about right to finish to this one.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And a sight that's becoming familiar in this season. They remain undefeated, another win under their belt.
And they did it the way that they really want to. Taking a knee at the end of the game, that means you have the ball.
I go crazy this year in the gym, man. What they say, life shape by 33.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
For real?
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals.
For real,
we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all.
Still got a couple years.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game. They
I would like to
handled
lose
their
another
business.
like 20 pounds.
Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, They have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
I'm like 190. I need to be at like 170.
So for Arizona, they improved to 5-0
Oh, no.
on the young season.
I played
at home next week to take
I
on
always
the
played
Seattle
sports at
Seahawks.
in college. I was like 175, but I was pretty jacked. I would take like a 175, like just regular. Is this PS5? QB? Man, I told you should call them motherfuckers, man. What did they say? I didn't really read it, bro. What did they say? Hey, bro, my fucking mailman fucked me out of a package again today, bro. He marked me. He marked that shit as he marked that shit as undeliverable. You wanna guess why he marked it undeliverable? Weather. Do you know what my weather here was today? Bruh, 73, and not a cloud in the sky. Bruh, my mailman is just
just a player on my team, you know.
And I really wanted this hat.
Go ahead, do your research then, sir.
My mom got me this hat for my birthday. This shit's fire. It's like one of those camo, like game worn Reds hats. This shit's fire.
Now that that's done,
this one guy that works for me messages me like late at night